Hey D Squad!
What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel, alright?
Welcome back to the Delpat family.
Yeah man, this is a long awaited video. Person's been asking us a long time, how we're able to achieve all we've achieved so far and all that we've shared with you guys. So in this one, we'll be getting personal, we'll be sharing with you how you can get on the journey, get on the road to owning multiple real estate here in Jamaica.
We want to motivate you guys.
Yeah, man.
We want to motivate you guys.
I don't know what's good with that part there already. You see me?
I get this impression from a couple persons that they think that we are rich people.
Yeah.
Like, y'all are too funny.
Yeah.
Oh, funny, sir.
Yeah, man. So, guys, I'll show you how we as young Jamaicans from humble beginnings, I must say,
struggle and put ourselves together, use our brains that we all have, and use our abilities and our talents and grow. And like, we want to motivate you guys that you can do it too. And more have to tell you, we don't reach, stop it.
Also, I mean, a lot of persons have a defeated spirit as it comes to living in Jamaica. It's impossible.
It's hard.
Mind you, it's hard.
It's
hard, but it's not impossible.
Yes.
We work. Just one or a few times in the past, we go up on some summer thing doing university. We go overseas and work or whatever.
Maybe always have to do that, but never get a chance to. Yourself for going, sir.
So I mean, apart from going away one or two summer or whatever during school days, we work all of our professional lives here in Jamaica, right? We're not from the diaspora. We don't have no income from overseas, so everything will earn in Jamaica.
Exactly.
Yeah, and as we say, we come from humble beginnings.
Yes. So let's talk about our background first of all.
Yeah, man.
Adrian.
All right. So before we even go to the background, we just again want to state for persons who probably don't know us, we own multiple real estate, including persons might know we have 2 houses in one community. If you're not fully aware, you can check our other videos, where we talk about our journey with some aspect, pieces and bits, so you can go back to our videos, our vlogs, or and check them out. So in this community that we live in now, we live at one home. People ask all the time if we are actually Airbnb where we live. No, we're not Airbnb where we live. We live at one house, and we have another house in the same community that we do Airbnb. A very successful Airbnb business, and we talk a lot about Airbnb business as well. And a lot of persons on our channel, we found they've taken inspiration from us and they've started their own Airbnb business as well.
So if you haven't signed up as yet, there's a link in the description of this video. When you're signing up, use that link to sign up, and we will get a commission. It's
our affiliate link basically.
Yes, it's basically an affiliate link. Telling Airbnb, hey, we've been promoting Airbnb, so give us some benefits.
Yeah, man, because we've been on the platform for a while. we're Airbnb super host, so Airbnb basically are they're saying, hey, you're experts in the area, so get other persons over on the platform as well. So we get a commission from Airbnb. It doesn't cost you guys. So click the link in the description to sign up to become an Airbnb host.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So anyway, so as we say, we have an Airbnb business, doing very well for us,
we're doing good, right?
Yeah, the bookings have been good, and reviews are good as well. So at that property,
and thank you guys who have supported us from our channel.
Yeah, definitely.
And used our Airbnb.
Definitely.
Kudos to you.
We definitely appreciate you guys for coming and staying with us. We appreciate that.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. So at that property, we are actually expanding our business. So we are putting a whole. We're adding to it. So we have a whole new apartment that's being built there.
Y'all, go back to the thread of our videos, alright? And you're gonna see all that content from way down the bottom coming up. We have a lot of videos on it, so you can go and look. It's very interesting. Talking about our Airbnb, or Airbnb is our expansion. Go and go look it up.
Yeah, man, it's all there. It's all there. So just a little bit of background. We have our Airbnb business, and we're still expanding. So we're gonna tell you how you can achieve this as well. Alright?
And we are not, and I repeat this, we are not from affluent persons in society. We never come from upper the hills.
Greater Portmore me grew up. Greater Portmore. When over here was bush, you know, my parents, them literally...
They bought into Portmore, eh?
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. When Portmore was like, dumpling as them term it.
Yeah.
Or it far, you know? So that's one of the key messages we're going to get into in this video as well, you know? Buying in early, you know?
Catching the vision.
Yeah, so my parents, very, very humble beginnings, right? Them had Igla. My parents I did Igla. You see me I say, but the key thing was that they invested in my education. Right, so I was able to go to a good high school, big up Meadowbrook High, you see me I say, and I was able to achieve, you know, tertiary education at UTech. So we can start, you know, just a little bit of background as we said. So Cass can tell you a little bit about, you know, your thing.
Okay, so I also went to a tertiary institution, UTech. We went to the same one. We're actually there at the same time, but we never knew each other.
Nah.
Very funny.
Yeah, different programs, with the different programs.
Yes.
Yeah.
But anyways, so my dad is actually a taxi driver.
Taximan, yeah.
Taximan, yes. And my mom is a basic school teacher. I was a basic school teacher. They are both retired now. But we are coming from really humble beginnings, and my education was always number one for me.
Yeah.
Education was always number one. I had big support from my family, and they really helped me. And it's one of those things, people, you have to invest in your children, because investing in them, trust me, they give big returns.
Definitely.
And they make you proud.
Yeah, man. So yeah, this is just to show you guys, you know, where we are come from. We're not rich, we don't come from affluence, you know. As I say, a Portmore, Greater Portmore, I grew up. For who know me, Greater Portmore, 70s, I grew up. You understand? And Cass grew up
in Kingston.
In
Kingston, Bateen.
Yeah, you see?
We went to school. I did pharmacy, medical technologists. We started working.
Yep.
We are simple working Jamaicans. Go to school, get our jobs, and we are working. When we met each other, home ownership was one of the things that I really wanted to, and I was pushing towards, and we always support each other. And that's one of the things that you notice about us. We are big on supporting each other,
Definitely.
right? So that's what we went into. We went into home ownership. How are we gonna get this done?
Yes.
So a lot of the processes that we took, we actually shared with you guys. So go back to our video there, right?
Check it out.
There are many ways in owning a home, and sometimes we get bogged down with the typical image that we see out there.
Yeah. A family coming together and buying one house, and you're stuck with this mortgage for the rest of your life. And you just work 9 to 5, you pay the bills, and you go back to work.
But then that's a good image. That's a good image that people sell.
Yeah.
A lot of Jamaicans out there think that they cannot own a home, and we recently did a video on the processes in owning a home, and there's a lot of fees there, a lot of money to consider. And person get really discouraged. We are average people. We don't come from enough money, and how are we able to do it? What we did, we sat down and we determined what we wanted.
Yes.
We want to buy a house. To buy a house, you have to have money for down payment. One of the things that you have to do is you have to get into the habit of not spending off the entirety of your check. Exactly. So determine what you want, and you have to start save. Home ownership is expensive, and that's one of the biggest deterring factor for most Jamaicans. You just can't afford it. You can't afford the down payment, the fees, all this coming up, and person become very fearful. No, we can't do it. We can't afford it. Start save. Just start save. Start save something. Start showing a little partner. Make sure the partner person is very trusted.
Yeah.
Start save for a little partner. Save a little
investing,
money.
Right? Buying stocks. You can buy stocks. Put on the stocks for years. Pay one little $5,000 or $10,000 per month, and make that stock they go and grow. By the couple years time, when you find the house when you want to purchase, when you can draw the money from the stocks and use it as a deposit on the house.
What we did when we were actually thinking about owning a home, of course we were saving, but we also quickly found out that when we get to mortgage, our salaries will be very drained.
Most families, them come together, buy one home. The salaries come together to pay this mortgage, so it's probably a little more comfortable for them. We stretch thin, because a 2 house we basically buy.
We are very bold, we don't mind taking on challenges, that's a good thing or a bad thing. but we don't mind taking on challenges. So we're always like the odd one
It's
out.
rough, but it is rough for we, you know, because we basically got 2 houses at the same time, you know.
Yeah.
So how we did it? You know the deposits, the down payments, tall, you know. We've been doing various little gigs and stuff like that from before.
Not gigs, like we said we are gonna need extra income.
Yeah.
Because our salary alone can't cut it. We determined that our salary alone can't cut it.
Definitely.
And we wanted more than the average. So we didn't want 1 house, we wanted 2 houses.
Yeah.
We are taking on big challenges. And so we took it on ourselves to find other means of making money. Legal money.
Yeah, man.
We not do no line. We not chop no line because we not go to jail.
Yeah, straight up.
Right?
Yeah,
so
man.
we started finding creative ways of making money. We started venturing into different business ideas. And using those ideas to generate income. And of course, if you never do that, save no money, you're not gonna have no money for going on no business.
Definitely.
You have to save. So we saved, we started entering into different businesses. We have, if you should look at our background, probably we need to do another video on that. And you know, what the different businesses ideas that we've ventured into. Like we've done a lot of other business ideas and we've worked through them. Making money, sometimes falling even, and building up ourselves to the point where we were able to afford our 2 homes.
There you go. Guys, importantly, at the time, we were planning way ahead. I mean, with salaries for us at the time, they did do alright for we. You know, we could have got a hotel and all them stuff. We could have take trips overseas. We could have do them stuff there, you know.
We could buy the $30,000 a month car. We could have buy the car already cost $7,000 a month.
Yeah, we could have all of that, but we had a goal in mind, which was to get in our mortgages. The debt service ratio is very important when the banks are approving loans and mortgages. So if you have too much loan for your hand, the bank you're not qualify for as much. So we make sure say we don't have no loan. We make sure say we loan them down to 0, credit cards down to 0. We have the cheap cars.
Like I don't know, I was just gonna talk about I don't know if you guys how long you've been watching our channel, but flip back to our video about a year ago. That was when I actually changed my car.
Yeah.
So before I was driving a Honda Fit.
Yeah, a Honda Fit.
A Honda Fit.
And she's still not gonna lavish it. She not get the car which she really want yet, but it's a stepping stone.
It's a step up. Yeah. Because I mean, in life you have to know what your goals are.
Yeah.
And you have to set your parameters to achieve those goals.
Yes.
And we knew we wanted home ownership, and we didn't want to have a bulky loans coming into home ownership that would prevent us from getting a home.
The big car payment would have been a no for us. You see me? So not like say we can't afford the big car, but you know when Margaret pop up, the big car have to stay because we want multiple real estate.
We wanted more.
Yeah.
So I think some person would have seen me and I'm like on that fit come. And I felt so comfortable in my car because I never wanted a big car payment. I wanted it to be a set amount. So that when I go to the bank, I knew and plan a years ahead. Years me get my car before me get my house. But me know so me never do all that big car payment there on my records going to a bank to apply for a loan for a house. So me make sure so me get a car that was very reasonable.
Guys, me know enough time to like me know say dream weekend them have a loan like people have a loan enough for go a dream weekend, you know. You understand me I say?
Well.
Now imagine now, boom, you take out them loan here for go party, for trip, big credit card, bills, for, you know, all of them stuff. When you find a house that you can afford, quote unquote, you go to the bank now, you pull up your statement, you realize you cannot afford it because you got too many loans.
Yeah.
You know, just not work.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's not only about affording a home was very big to me. But I also wanted to be able to eat moderately after.
Yeah.
Sometimes we say, alright, well, we get the house, that is it, life done. We get the house, we can't go out again, we can't because the mortgage payments are so huge. So we wanted to put ourselves in such a position where when we actually got our homes, we could make our payments and we could still be able to buy food and put on the table.
Yeah, man.
And we can be able to go out on the little one-off days to our restaurant and enjoy ourselves. We are not rich, but we still want to be able to afford much. And you have to be careful. Sometimes we are too caught up in building a certain image for people.
Social media.
Babe,
you know, say, let me tell you now, guys, my Instagram, my personal, I talk about the Delprat family Instagram, no, my personal Instagram. At one point for years, I don't post over there. Hold on there. Kyrie.
Hi. Hey, booby. I just entered the room. Come say hi. What's you? Come say hi.
Push the door.
Come say hi.
Kyrie, push the door.
Okay.
Yeah, to Kyrie here.
Come on,
come say hi. Come say hi. Come say hi. Come say hi.
This video is being bombed.
Yeah.
By our kids.
Yeah. Yeah, see, yeah.
Jaden.
Yeah, see there? And the Kyrie. Alright, go on with him. Yes. Alright, go on with him.
Him egg on like a koala bear to Jaden. That's so cool.
Yeah, what we just say a while ago?
So we were talking about living for people, living the hype life.
Yes, so I was saying I spent years not posting on Instagram. You know the reason why I did stop post. Mind you guys, we're gonna go in other important things. So just stick around, guys. Just stick around. We'll get to other important things, but we just want to say this first. I realized Instagram was a place where persons they show off what they not have. It's a place where you put up a front. You understand? Me did in a better paying job than a lot of persons that I knew. But where them a post on Instagram, the bottles in the parties and all this thing. I mean I say, oh them people here, even if we can do all of them something here. And I mean I say, boy, you know, things kinda rough. When I realize that enough of them people here, after them post the picture of them on Instagram, them come back and I borrow money for go all the work the following week. And because of that now, I say, yo, you know, say, I really don't want to get caught up in that social media thing, yeah? So for years, I stopped, because of that, I stopped posting on it because I realized what the space was about. It's not about posting your real life, it's about putting up a front. You know?
You have to just know what you're about and manage your finances accordingly.
Yes.
Not to live a life for people out there. But what kind of life you want to live?
Exactly.
I mean, if you're totally happy not owning a home and just a party, go like, do your thing,
exactly.
So accomplishing home ownership, if that is one of your goals, then you have to find a way to make the money to accommodate that. Yes, you're pulling a big paycheck. But a lot of the times, the home is gonna go with the paycheck.
True.
So if you have made enough money, you're still gonna get that big house there. Where you're gonna still put you in a kind of a bind.
Yeah.
I knew from early on out that I wanted to be in a position where I'm not scraping all the time.
Yes.
I'm not saying that we are in a position now where we are rich.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that we put ourselves in a position where we're able to better help and support ourselves and our
because
family.
Guess what? Home ownership can be a liability as well, you know.
Yes.
So you don't want to be bogged down with this mortgage and you're in a bank. So for us, we want to make sure so we have the asset along, you know. The house can eventually become an asset, but when you're living at the house and it's not generating any income, it's really a liability.
It's expense.
You know, but we generated assets along with the liability that is this house that we are living in now.
That was,
you know?
Yes, and that really helped to set us up for a more successful future together. So that being said, saving, minimize our, you know, check our budget. I'm one other girl that I will tell you, me will sit down and will budget out my salary.
Yeah.
That's how I've always done it. Sit down and budget out my salary. This is how I spend on that, then I spend on this, I spend on that, and I cut down to make sure I have a certain amount of money saved.
Hey, I want to tell you now, guys. You see, Cass have her deposit saved. She's more of a planner, while me more freestyle things. You see, Cass?
I try with him, people. But it's hard for carry.
Yo, Cass have her deposit money save up, you know. Even if she never have the 100% of the deposit, she have a portion of money. So if something come up, she have a portion of money where she can boom. Me, you know, I still put myself in a position where I can get money if I did need it. But what I'm basically trying to say is, cash I save for the house even before the opportunity came up. You see me?
I know only for the house, you know. But what I've always said is, and what we've always been expressing to you guys is, you have to prepare for the opportunity before it comes.
Yeah.
So saving, you know, for your house, you know, is good. But also, you have to save just in case the opportunity presents itself, because that's what happened to us, you know.
Yeah.
We were saving and then we said to ourselves, why the house will come, but when the house come, we won't be able to live very good with it.
Yeah.
So we said, alright, we need to make money. So then we were then able to take the money we've been saving and turn it into something that can generate income. So that when the house come, we were better off. So I don't just know, you see, we are trying.
Oh, I try a long time.
A long time we are trying. And a long time we've been garnering this spirit from our parents.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to tell you another important step. And that is entering into the market early. Invest in real estate early. When you're in your 20s, you start your dream job, you come out of university and you start your dream job. Don't look for try buy no expensive car and take out no big credit card and live lavish and go years ago there so. Because you're going to find yourself there on the way you call it, the hamster wheel. You're going to on the hamster wheel, so for a long time.
You're going to be behind.
You know? When you enter into the market early, remember that real estate prices are going up and up and up and up. They are not getting cheaper. For example, when we purchased in the community that we live in, right? We bought these houses for around 10 million. You know? Right now, these same houses, they are selling for
50 million from the developer.
From the developer. But if you look for go upon the open market, nearly 20 million these houses are being sold for. You understand? So the house price the house price is double. So what I am saying, enter into the market early. Go early so you get in quickly at a lower you enter at a lower price.
With that being said, a lot of persons have a mindset where them not try to take no risk. If you not look pretty, them not come to it. And that is where the problem lies. If you have the pretty money, go on, my love.
Yeah, man. Go uptown, go to Kingston, buy the big apartment for the 40 million. If you can afford it, go ahead and do that.
Exactly. Some persons don't see the vision very quickly. When we heard about this housing development, we jumped on it literally. Because it is too late in the evening, because the same evening as we here, we were on the phone calling the company, and it was too late. But the next day, but in the next day, early in the morning, we were literally at the company's door saying, I want to sign up for a unit. Sometimes you are way too late.
True.
You hear about it, you have a doubting Thomas scheme. You know the doubting Thomas from the Bible? Everything him down.
It's far. Round the dark.
Yes.
The road bad.
And when you're done talk to them, man.
It the near one ghetto. The people are tell you say, oh, the development around the near one ghetto around there. So most places are uptown, one ghetto the right over the wall. You see me I say?
True.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of doubting Thomas. You have to get out of that doubting Thomas feel and start being optimistic about what you see. What are the pluses compared to the negatives and jump on it.
Guys, we're going to tell you a story. I know a teacher. Guess when I just come out of university, right? Me did I work at a high school as a lab tech. Right? For like a year I was working here. So I met a lot of wonderful persons at that high school. You see me I say? I met one teacher. What about one particular person now? So years down the line now, we're producing our YouTube videos and to see them, we post them on Facebook, and she linked me up and asked me what me think about catching a state. What do I think about you? Mind you, this lady in her mid-30s, I go 40 maybe, somewhere there about, and she's still not a homeowner, and at this stage she's still if I'm about development, what I think about this, what I think about that. She said she knew about Phoenix Park Village that we lived in. She knew about it when it did come up. For them the low price back then. And she never jumped on it because she had said, boy, she not sure about the place around there, the road around the dark and all of them something, and she never jumped on it. She could have get the Phoenix Park for $9.8 million at the time, and she didn't. Now is St. Catherine Estate or Catherine Estate. She try to get right now for $7 million. So 9.8 million for a 2-bedroom house with big land space and everything. Back in at the time she knew about the community from about 2017, 2018, long time.
Long before we knew
about it. And she was a doubting Thomas basically, and she didn't jump on it. Then years later now, she's still up on the hamster wheel.
And now Phoenix Park Village is out of purview because you're looking at $15 million for one of these units now, or $20 million on the open market.
Exactly. So she look for buy from Catching Estate, and she still a wonder. She a if and but at this stage she still a call me an if and but. I mean, I say to myself, like really and truly, why do I have to convince you? If you don't see the need to purchase it, there's nothing I can tell you, really and truly.
We have a house in Phoenix Park Village. If me get the opportunity to get a Catching Estate house,
I jump on it, man.
I'm taking it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I mean, with owning real estate, it's like a car. Sometimes you buy one car where I know your dream car, but you buy it. You see the thing with our culture, as it relates to owning vehicles versus homes. We look upon the vehicle thing. Hey, just buy a car. You know, and take this loan for your car. Right now, them a give you 10 years to repay. I see some new.
It's a mortgage.
I see ATL have some new. I see the car them get expensive. I see ATL have the CRV them now for about $9 million. You know, 10 years to repay. You know, you get me? I say
the monthly payments.
Yes, turn up. Monthly pay them normal. You know, but persons would have quicker for jump and buy a new car. But
I CRV because every day you drive that.
But people not really people look on the house like, Lord, this big thing, this big life-changing thing that I have to do the right thing.
They're very critical.
Yeah.
They're very critical.
This is the same way like with the car, where you can buy the car and a couple of years later you sell it. Or you rent it, or you buy the car, you rent it. The same with the house too. You can buy it. If after a while you don't like the community, you can sell. Or you buy you rent and you buy a different one, you know?
Right now, me live at Portmore. I buy a house and mobile right now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I mean, what we're saying is lighten the load.
Yeah.
Like, you guys doubt so much, and then you made the opportunities
personal, definitely.
And the opportunities are it will buy to know later on. So the second thing is, agent said buy in early. So catch the fever early before the property price increase. But buy in early in terms of age.
Yeah, yes, age too.
The younger you are, the easier it is for you to get a loan. Not even easier, but the lower the monthly payment.
Right. Because you get more years to repay, so the monthly payments will be less. So buying early.
And another advantage, when you start your home ownership journey from early, you realize that you become multiple home owners.
Yes.
Because you buy one when you are 21. And this house is nice and everything, but you realize, say, when you are 25, you actually want to get another home somewhere else.
Do it. You can use
sell this, go buy that house there. Or you rent this, go buy that house there. So by the time you reach 40, starting your home ownership journey from 21, you would have owned multiple homes and have accumulated multiple interests. So it's like, it's a win-win. If you start earlier, why?
Start early. You can't even buy a piece of land. You know, you buy it, you know, it appreciates, the value appreciates over time very, very quickly in most cases as well. So you buy that, you put it down, you don't even remember about it. Years later, your money grow, you know?
There's another backstory. I remember leaving university, and I did where I have own house.
Yeah.
So even before, when I was on internship, I went to NHT and I was inquiring, you know, how much money can I get for a loan or whatever. I was not in a stable job yet, so I couldn't get a loan, but my sister was. She was in a kind of like not like an expensive job, like a minimum wage kind of job.
Right.
But she had been paying NSC for a little while, and she qualified at the time for $3 million. And at the time, we were sitting down in front of the officer, and she was literally finding property that NSC had that was selling for that price, so she could buy land.
Yeah.
Not a house, because she didn't qualify for enough money to buy a house, but she could buy a land. And I remember talking to her, and she was saying, but me no want buy the land because I don't know nothing about building house and this and that, this and that. It's not long and short of it, she never got the land. The land was actually being sold over Elsha.
Elsha, right?
Elsha, the $3 million I give that girl, don't even know where she give up. But then, looking at it now, at this day, if she had purchased that land, she would have already built her house over at Elsha. And them land, now, like, they have such high value. Yeah. And it's such high demand.
A couple of years ago, the minimum you can get at Elsha land are probably like 6 million, you know? And I mean, from back then, 3 million, I mean, your value almost double, you know?
And I mean, sometimes we doubt ourselves. We didn't know much about construction when we started our new construction. Yeah. Hint, hint, go check out the previous videos, alright?
Yep.
So we never know nothing about it, but we ventured into it still. I mean, you cannot, if you're going to be the type of person to doubt yourself and your abilities, then you're not going to get anything accomplished. You have to grab every challenge, pray about it. God, this is what you want me to do?
Yep.
Yeah, come with me? Alright, me I go.
Because we say, guys, we never want to be stuck with one house and have one mortgage or we just pay, you know, live hand to mouth. You know, we do want to get more, we want several where we can eventually rent them out. You know, hopefully that, you know, one can pay for the other. And, you know, that's kind of like what happened, you know. It's been doing very good for us to the point now, as we said earlier in the video, we are now expanding our business, right? So we are getting a second Airbnb apartment. It's on its way, it's coming, right?
We've always been very forthright on our channel. We always bring the information come to you guys because we love to encourage, we love to motivate our fellow Jamaicans. Like, there is so much down here, all we can get it. And for one person, and for two persons, and for three persons, we believe that everybody can achieve and everybody can put their mind to what they want, push for it and get it. And so all the information we have, we've always been sharing it, we've always been motivating you guys. Guys, we have gone a far way in ensuring that we can increase our income and be a bit more comfortable. We are not rich people, and I repeat, we are not rich people.
We emphasize that.
Yes, we are not rich people, but we love sharing and we love motivating, and we think that we have a lot more that we can accomplish in the future, and we believe in also you guys only can accomplish anything. And if you are overseas, you can also purchase in Jamaica.
Definitely. We've stated in a video previously how you can purchase from overseas. We'll be linking that video as well. Check that out in the description, right? So we've spoken about Colbert Man, and in that video we spoke about that, so you can check that video in the description how you can purchase from overseas. And as we say, guys, if you want to sign up to become an Airbnb host, our affiliate link is in the description as well.
Please use
Click it,
support us.
It never costs you nothing. It's just a way to support us, right? And as I say, not cost you nothing. Airbnb a pay away whenever you guys sign up via our link in the description.
And guys, so we actually work with companies, and person might say, well, me I work by myself, me I go and hustle by myself. There are ways that you can do it. You can go into the banks, go into the lending agencies and talk to them. What do I need? How do I get myself how do I streamline my income so that I can get a house too?
Right.
So it's not only for people who are work with companies and who are get this and that. You can pay on the NSC if you don't now work with any company, you can pay it by yourself. There are so many ways to do things, and we always say if you want to get something, you can go multiple ways to get it. Don't take a no and say I just let it go.
Right?
Yes, I know what we noticed as well, even in this community that we're living in, a lot of the persons who live in this community, they actually have alternate source of funding.
Income, yes.
So them not only does work and come in, but they're actually finding creative ways of making money.
Yeah.
We can tell they can the community group them.
Yeah.
Advertisement for kill
yeah, man.
for services.
Yeah.
So I mean, let's not sit idly looking on and said, oh them do it, you can do it too.
Definitely.
You have to put your shoulders.
You'll be surprised.
The world is yours, alright guys?
Definitely.
With Christ all things are possible.
Definitely. Yes.
Remember to subscribe to the Delpert family if you haven't already. A lot of you watch our content but you're not subscribed. When you subscribe, you actually help us. You help our videos to reach more persons. You help us to garner more views, to give us a thumbs up, because it also tells you too that you enjoy watching our videos. And they'll push it out to more persons. When you subscribe, turn on your post notification bell. Ensure that is the one with the dancing symbols. Bye, lovely people.
We out, guys. Peace.